Now we're going. Now we're back at it. Now it's happening. Hey Stabby, thanks you for that 37. Holy shit. Thank you, much appreciated. How you doing, TRM? Howdy, howdy. We're picking up where we left off before I got interrupted by work yesterday. Told you, we're actually doing it today. I had to go into work this morning to go check my schedule for the week because I didn't take a picture of it yesterday because I was like dead. But now we're in it. We're good. We are finally able to go back to working on this Bulbasaur. Going for that 100 month. It might be a while. It might be a bit. But how y'all doing? Hello. For anyone who didn't see last time, what this is we are doing Doodle decks. A plan I've been wanting to do for a while, but I was never going often enough to want to dedicate time to it. But now that I'm going pretty frequently, I wanted to dedicate a handful of streams going forward to drawing every single Pokemon. Just nothing like highly rendered or anything, just like goofy little doodles of them, all at the same resolution, and then when we're done we can go back and look at them all, and we'll just start at number 1, we'll go to number 2, and keep on going. I want to do it for a while. It'd be a fun little exercise, get me some art to post on Twitter, get me practicing consistently, and I thought it would be fun to do if I'm sharing with y'all. Yesterday we started it, but then I got called into work, like not even an hour in. So we're just gonna pick up where we left off with our boy here, our Bulbasaur, who says that way. Over there, he says get out. And we like him a lot. But yeah, I don't know. I think it would just be a fun, chill time that we can just like hang out and work on this stuff. And I guess we can just jump right into it. And I'm not using any like smoothing on my brushes or any anti-aliasing. I like the chonky pixel look. I think it works well. That way he's like, you get out. You over there. You go. Be gone. I do want to do the nose thing. We already know about the nose thing because we figured this out last time, and I think it's hilarious. So we're gonna give him the nose with his face triangles, because Bulbasaur has like all these little face triangles. Like you can look up here, he's got like all these triangles all over him. So we're gonna give him his face triangles over here. See, there he is. It's Bulbasaur. We all know what he looks like. I don't know how to like pattern these to look good. They're very strange. Something like that. We can give him a couple over here to like try and balance out things. Oh, nose, yeah, that's his spots. Those are his Bulba spots. That's how you know he's a SAR. Give him something over here. I don't like that. Oops. Wait, nope, bring that back. Bring that back. There we go. We can give him some on his ear, too. Over there looks good. Something like that. Something down here. Yeah, when they killed someone in the daycare. Something like that. It was Bulbasaur. He looks silly. We can give him a little bit on his hands. We'll set him up like little stripies. I think he would appreciate that. Also, this is a Pokemon Stadium 2 soundtrack we have on. Technically, this is a Gen 2 game, but I always think of it in the same realm as Gen 1 games. And it's my playlist. I do what I want. He's seen some things. Yeah, he's seen things. From his days in prison. From his days in the daycare. Give him like a big one under his back, just like he has in the artwork. Wah. Yeah, Stadium 2 is a really good game. I love Pokemon Stadium 2. It's probably one of the more fun Pokemon games that came out during this time. These kind of look more like Tiger Stripes than his patterns, but whatever. If we just start, like, actually getting them in there, maybe it'll read better. Maybe he looks like one of the clone Pokemon from the first movie, because the clone Pokemon had those stripies. He's just covered in them. He has way too many. He's been rolling in the salad bowl. That's all this looks like, is he's been rolling in the salad bowl. We need to clean this up a bit. Oh god. I forgot, this is all in one layer. All the coloring is. He's too detailed. What is this song? Man, I do not remember what this music goes to in Stadium 2. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. He's covered in spinach. Look at him. Maybe we can just like... Because he's been looking in the spinach. Something like that. It's tasty. Mmm. That looks weird. I think that's it. I think that's our I think that's our boy. I think that's number one. Number one, Bulbasaur. We'll just put like a 1 over here and get rid of reference Bulbasaur. 1. Bulby. There he is. There's Bulby. There's a start. There's a start. We can do our next one now. And as we all know, Bulby turns into Ivysaur. So I'm going to pull him up in the Pokedex. And get our reference out. The Pokedex images are thankfully transparent, which is super useful. Show in folder, give it a layer. There we go. Nope, not that. This. I used to love Ivysaur. I don't know. I'm just kind of going. We're still figuring out the format. But I definitely like it. Okay, there's Ivysaur. Oh shit, I knocked over my tablet. Okay. So, for this guy, he's like regular Bulbasaur, but he stands up straight and he's kind of pissed off. Like he's pointier. So what if we just like... He's pointy. So what if we just like... something like that. He's like really pissed off. You know, talk him, he angry. This is oh, I don't know what this is. This looks like a Goomba. This is a Goomba with cat ears. He's angry because that bulb on his back is getting heavy. And he's like, out! I told you! Okay. Okay. I don't know about those eyes. I think we're gonna stick with like non-detailed eyes. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with these kind of eyes. I think that works. That works much better. He's getting kind of toady. He's getting a little bit of pudge going on. It looks like. Got a little bit of a frog thing going. He still wants you out. Like, that doesn't change. Like, he really wants you out. He's like, over there. Out. We'll see if we want that after we get the rest of him in. I don't know how I feel about these ears. I don't know how I feel about those ears. I think it works for the body though. Yeah, he very Golbat. He had an encounter with a Golbat. And he's been hanging out with Golbat lately, and he's picked up like a lot of traits of Golbat, and now he's been like up to no good. Because Golbat's a bad influence on him. He gives off like Bulldog energy. Our Ivysaur gives off some strong Bulldog energy. I think we need to correct that. Like, give his arm some more girth to it. Oh, really? I actually really love Ivysaur. I think he's really good. The Bulbasaur Doodle? We have the Bulbasaur Doodle. He's still here. Like, this is Bulby. We finished him. There's Bulby. Yeah, I've always loved Ivysaur. You know, I don't hate the Gen 1 middle Evos. I don't think they're that bad. I think they do a really good job of being an in-between, but also looking kind of cool. They're definitely not as bad as some of the ones we're gonna get later. They're not the best ones. That goes to Bayleaf. I love Bayleaf, but I actually really like the Gen 1 middles. I think they're cool. The thing with Wartortle is, I don't know why he has wings. He just kind of gets wings and then they go away. Charmeleon just becomes kind of angry. Charmeleon's probably my least favorite one, but that's because like the Charmander line is my least favorite. I don't think that the Charmander line's all that interesting. And that's always been my hot take because people fucking love that line. People are allowed to like it. There's nothing wrong with liking a line that I think is weird. I think I regret editing this line work. I was thinking his belly goes over, but I think we're gonna have his leg go over. Ours is really swole. I guess our guy is kind of ripped. I guess. It's the only way this makes sense. I get people liking them, like, nostalgically. There's nothing wrong with that, or just liking them. It's just when people act like they're, like, the greatest designs ever, and I'm like, are they? Are they? Like, he's a really generic-looking dragon. He's not even the most interesting dragon. I think one of the things too on like the whole thing of like, well, he's a dragon, that's cool. I'm like, yeah, but I like other dragons in that gen more. Not even like other dragons more, other dragons in that gen more. He's kind of Mario Bros 3. And then also Ash's Charizard fucking sucks. I hate Ash's Charizard. I'm going to adjust these ears. They're bugging me. In fact, not even that one. Oh no, yeah, we can adjust these ears. I thought maybe that position would be funny looking, but now it's just annoying me. So let's get his head. And we're just gonna give him his ears onto there. Got these triangles going. There we go. I think that's much better. We just need to connect it into his body. I want it to be kind of goofy looking, kind of weird looking, but not like as much as it was. I think this looks better. Man, this looks nothing like Ivysaur. Retype to water dragon. I don't mind the water flying type. I think it's weird, but like, I'm like, eh. They didn't have a dragon type back then, and they just haven't bothered to retroactively fix it. I don't remember this song either. Then again, I played Pokemon Stadium 2 like way before I got into like paying attention to video game music. That was definitely like a later thing. Yeah, I like this Ivysaur. I just definitely think he does not look like Ivysaur. Maybe once we get the color on and like his big leaf. I think once we get everything together, it'll look more. No, his leaves point up for some reason. So like if we just like, let's start with his head leaf. Oh no, Ivysaur is on the top layer. There we go. Let's move Ivysaur down, and then we'll start with the top layer. Like his front leaf. Yeah, I think that's kind of the thing it's missing. So let's get the bulb on. Get like his little flower, that's his little pink garlic. The little pink garlic tulip bulb thing that he has. And then we can just kind of like... Yeah, this is already... That's definitely what it was missing, is we just didn't have his, we didn't have his little thing. I want to get, like, the shapes of the leaves in, like the general shapes, and then we're gonna chisel in, like, the actual leafy bits. That's how we're gonna do this. There we go. This looks much better. Yeah, this is Leafysaur. This is Grumpysaur. But I think this is working now. I think now that we added this, he's more identifiable. Let's clean out the tulip bulb. I think these are gonna be like our main leaf shapes, and then we're gonna edit them a little bit to give him those like little textury bits. I think that'll be good. I just like this Pokemon a lot. I do think there was a while where Ivysaur was my favorite of the Bulbasaur line, but now I think I'm a lot more on the Venusaur end. I really like Venusaur. I like a lot of the, I was saying this yesterday, I like a lot of the grass types that you get in like Gen 1. I'm not very big on Gen 1 in general, but like a lot of the grass types are some of the better grass types in the series. I like that they look like plants. They're cool. This guy's a little different. Yeah, I was gonna say he's got a little bit of like a not the right kind of leaf going on, but that's fine. We'll let him do what he wants with his leaves. Ivy's fun. I like him. He's a little grumpus. Just a little grumpy boy. He's just a little PO'd, weren't we all? Weren't we a little PO'd? A little bit of PO'ts when we were that age. I know I was angry. Yeah, I usually go grass. I just grass Pokemon in general I tend to really like. I don't know at what point I started really falling in love with grass Pokemon, or like they started resonating with me a lot, but at some point they really did. When I was young, when I was a kid, I liked a lot of water Pokemon. I thought they were really neat, and blue was just a cool color. Maybe that's because I spent a lot of time with Gen 3 when I was younger. That's probably why I really liked a lot of water Pokemons. A lot of our lines don't need much cleaning up. That needs a bit of cleanup. That's kind of stanky leg. Yeah, there we go. There he is. There's the boy. Let's get him colored. Create a layer for colors. Oh yeah, I forgot about the new gen. I like the new trailer. It looks fun. It's cool that they're gonna try and do the open world thing. I think that they should do whatever the hell they want to. I just make whatever they want the best they can or whatever. I don't know. I don't really care what Pokemon does at this point. I'm just gonna play it to see all the creatures and then I'm good. I love Smoliv. I do really love Smoliv. See, the thing is, I've never been as attached to the whole starter idea as most people, because with my first Pokemon game, I ditched my starter. It was Pokemon Ruby, and I ditched my starter for a Routes. And my Routes was my Pokemon that I carried all the way through. So like Gardevoir is technically more of my starter than however the hell I chose that run. I think I chose like Trico, and then I dropped them. What colors are we going for? He's kind of more bluey. Ew, no, not that. No. Something like that, but less neon. Get the neon out of there. There we go, that's a good color. I just really liked Ralts' colors. I thought they looked really cool after I saw Wally do the catch. Like catching him, I was like, oh shit, dude. I want that Pokemon. So I looked for one and then I got it. I was familiar with the anime before that point. I watched like a lot of Gen 1 Kanto anime and stuff, but it's a cool Pokemon. Gardevoir is legitimately just a cool Pokemon. What color did we have Bulby? Bulby was nothing of the right colors. Bulby's colors were nothing like Bulbasaur. Maybe we should color pick her from our previous colors more often. Maybe with Venusaur we'll do that. We'll just pick the colors from whichever color palette we end up liking more. But yeah, Gardevoir's dope. Same thing with I really liked Kirlia too. Gen 3 has some weird options for Pokemon you can use. Like, if you don't want to use a water type, you don't have to, despite there being all that water. Well, I mean, maybe you do for Dive. But you, like, for all the surf stuff, you can just use a Hariyama, which I find hilarious. Which I have done several times, where I'm just like, I don't want to have a surf Pokemon right now. I'm just going to use my Hariyama. Who is not... Do not have them use that as their move. Hariyama is not a good surf user. They have no special attack. But it's funny that you can. There we go. I think my biggest thing that, like... My favorite Pokemon tend not to be the super realistic ones. I'm a big fan of, some of the more, like, friend-shaped Pokemon. A lot of Gen 1, they just want their Pokemon to look like real Pokemon. Which is fine, it's just, those are the designs that I tend to be like, yeah, that's fine. Like, they take more inspiration from real life creatures. Which is cool, but my favorite designs tend to be more out there. Yeah, something like that. I only used the Rhydon once. It was in Gen 4. And I had a Rhyperior, and then my cousin was like, hey, battle me, my team's awesome. My team is like really good and unstoppable. And he built an all bird team. And I was like, oh, well, I'm just gonna use Rock Blast. And then I did. And I'm like, that's why you don't do an all bird team. I played a lot of Gen 4. Specifically Diamond version. I played a shit ton of Diamond. This guy's looking good. I'm glad we stuck with this head shape and face. Yeah, well, I didn't use one stone. I fucking blasted all the images on Bulbapedia. Oh no. I haven't used Bulbapedia in a long time. Bulbapedia is cool. His bulb is a bit redder than this. Let's get a bit more. There we go, that's more Bulbasaur. Not Bulbasaur, Ivysaur. This is Anguissaur. Bulby. Look at this guy. He's getting fed up with your shit. He wants you out. He's mad because you ate the last Pop-Tart and he specifically told you it was his. Like, that's what he's upset about. Why would you eat his last Pop-Tart after he told you it was his? Why would you do that? Now all that's left is the brown sugar ones, and he hates the brown sugar ones. He thinks they're boring. I should have colored in the outside of his mouth before I did that color. Oh well. Or the inside of his mouth. Whatever this part of his mouth is. The darker color of his mouth. And then we're also going to use this to, like... I like reusing colors in my art whenever I can. Like, try to keep some consistency with it. So I'm going to use that color also to shade his flower. Because it kind of harmonizes different parts of it. So there's a fun... I don't want to say it's an art tip because I don't think it's like a rule. I don't think you have to do this, but like if you are struggling with like color palette stuff, try reusing colors in places. It's very fun. Limiting your color palette is very fun. Sneasel. Can Sneasel use surf? He's too heavy to swim. No, he just inflates himself with air like a barrel. Oops. Keep on going to my eraser, and I'm like, oh right, no eraser. Just switch to the pen. There we go. That looks good. Let's get some white in here before I forget to color his teeth. There we go. There's our flats in. Well, let's shade him. Let's go down here. Let's get a little bit darker. Yeah, that's a good color for him. He says, get out. Why did we decide that Ivysaur's pissed off? Why did we decide this? I mean, he does look pissed off. We just decided to keep that, though. Strange choice. Yeah, he's just a barrel. He's Barrelmon. If he was a Digimon, he'd be Barrelmon. Okay. I think that's good. Let's put a couple... Actually, you know, let's darken the leaves, too. Leaves look good with a little bit of shade on them. This is the eraser. Oh shit, we're back at the barnyard. No. No one took my Pop-Tarts. I keep them in the fridge. Oh, I remember this song. I keep them in the fridge because I keep everything in the fridge right now. I did buy some trail mix that I keep on forgetting that I have. And I should, I always hit my click button that switches to eraser by accident. I should like unmap that. Oops. There we go, and then... Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Look at that. Oh, there he is. He's a lad. Let's get some highlights in a couple places. Like, his bulb could use a highlight. Bit of a like, oh, pew, pew. Something like that. Okay. Let's get him his squares in. He needs his squares, which are even more blue. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. But he's got like... Oh, that's really dark. That might be a little too dark. Just tone that back a little bit. A little bit more. A little darker. Yeah, we'll do right there. It'll be like over his eye. Like a pirate. How you know he's been through some things. Also, my brush is way big. Let's make that smaller. He's got that. We can give him like one on his ear. See, this part's fun because you can just kind of do whatever you want. Just color in the one on his back. No. We want to follow the other. This sounds like a Crash Bandicoot song. Crash Bandicoot songs sometimes go off like this. You can have something like that. No, they're not good. Pop-Tarts aren't great. Do not recommend. I mean, if you want one, it's just like, it gives you a quick sugar fix, I guess. If you want like a quick sugar fix, sure. You can get like the generic brand ones, like the ones for your generic brand store for like dirt cheap, which is why I bought them. I got like a huge box of them for like $2. If it wasn't for how cheap they were, I probably wouldn't buy them, but for a cheap snack, that's not bad. Because snacks can be expensive. Ow. Dropped my pen. Okay, I caught it. Another reason why I bought the trail mix was because it was on sale. Right, let's do just like our stripey technique for his legs. I think that'll be good. And the other one goes around like something like that. We'll do a big one right there. And that one there is just not doing anything for me. We need a... There we go. There he is. Witch 2? Yeah, I beat Witch 2 off stream though. By accident. I was playing a little bit of it in my own time. So now we're on Witch 3. Which is cool. I will say I've kind of grown fond of eating them out of the fridge. Just cold. Don't know why. Textural thing, I guess. I think that's Pokemon number 2, Ivysaur. I think that's him. There we go. Yeah, see, we're going through these at a decent pace. 2 Ivy. We're doing every Pokemon. That's what Doodle Dex is. It's every single Pokemon. All of them. Including the ones I don't like. I cannot guarantee the quality of them. No, we're doing all of them. We're doing every Pokemon. Every single one. Alright, let's get Venusaur. Let's get his reference. Venusaur's Mega is just bigger Venusaur. I don't think we're gonna do like Megas or Gigantamaxes though. I think we're just gonna do like the standards, and then like if the male and females are significantly different. Yeah, that's why these are all kind of low res-ish. They're not as low res as that would be practical in the end, but like I don't think there is a low res that you can do practical. But I do want to put them all on like one sheet. And we'll like post the sheets as we complete like each gen maybe or something, and be like, here's the gen 1 sheet, here's the gen 2 sheet. I thought it would be a fun project. Gets me to work on things. Oh wait, I forgot to download the reference. I just opened up Venusaur in a Chrome tab. Also, my desktop is just getting flooded with pictures of Pokemon. We should probably save these. Probably should save these. Let's make a new folder under pictures. And we'll go new folder and we'll call it Doodle Decks. Doodle Decks. Boom. And then we're gonna just name them numbers. 1. Okay, saving it. Then we'll go. Okay, now we have a place that we can keep all of these before I lose them all. 2. Hi, Venusaur. He's really big. Yeah, I love seeing what people do with Pokemon designs. Like, as like Pokemon have like a lot of like art. What do you call it? A lot of art exercises you can do with them. And that's kind of what this is for me, is like an art exercise, but it's like an art exercise that I thought okay, I kind of shrunk him down a lot, so he's kind of low res now, but that's fine. He can be a bit pixely. So this is a wide boy. This is a very wide boy. So we're gonna... Oh, I need to pick up my pen. It's a wide boy. It's very wide. Maybe this one isn't angry though. Maybe this is, he's given up on being angry. And he's just like, he's just chill now. He's back to having a good time. He's like, I'm sorry I was angry. But he's gotta have like that bit of frog mouth going on. Oh no. Oh no. This is a face. This is a good face. He's got like a bit of like overbite stuff going on. Do we want that? No. I think we're just gonna have that. He's got some stuff going on. Yeah, there we go. He's back. Look at him. He's having a good time again. Yeah, this is him after he's discovered how to chill. Okay, I think the next thing to draw is probably just gonna be like... What body shape? Maybe we'll have him do a sit. Maybe he's just doing a sit. So like, he's got something like this going. Something like that, you know? Something like that. He's just looking back at you. He's like, what's up? Hey. I used to be angry. Not anymore. I think this is what we're going for. I don't know how this is gonna work in terms of his anatomy. No, I think I do. This is him. He's a wide boy. Man, we sure just went like off the reference pretty fast with this one. Yeah. We do want his legs kind of reaching down a bit more. Something like that. Let's clean this up a bit. That way we get a better idea of how this would feel if we choose this as our pose. I know the face we got down. I know the face is right. That is definitely Venusaur's face. What is this song? What is happening with this music? This is him after he met Snorlax. Yeah, yeah, he became Snorlax. This is him after he met Snorlax and they started hanging out, and everybody's like, he's really rubbing off on you. And he's like, well, he told me to stop hanging out with Golbat and start hanging out with Snorlax. He's a chill guy. He's real cool. Golbat had no mellow. Golbat had no mellow. I am all mellow. We need... Yeah, okay, let's disconnect his arms. That way we can look like his shoulders. I really like this guy. He's... Okay, let's get him looking more Venusaur. Let's finish cleaning this up, and then we're gonna make him look more like a Venusaur. Art should be illegal. Art should be illegal. What happens if we like get some neck in there? Is it okay if we get some neck? No, that looks weird. Then he becomes Lickitung. I just want to like... I want to separate his shoulders from like his head. Because he does have a neck. Something like that. There we go. There we go. We should hit up Pokemon Company and tell them we fixed their design. We fixed Venusaur. He's better now. Okay, let's make him look like Venusaur. Okay, he's got his big leaf, right? But because he's sitting down, maybe it's like... This one goes like real low. He hasn't cut his leaf in a while. He needs a haircut. So what if we just like... Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, lockdown's been hard on Venusaur. He doesn't mind it. He's grown to be like, this is actually nice. He really like spent the time to really figure himself out. And he's found inner peace. He's discovered himself. And he knows that he knows what he needs. He knows who he is. This is really good. I think he's my favorite one so far. How do we do like his palm tree? Okay. We'll do like his other leaves, and they're kind of like drooping because he's sitting up. And there's like gravity, so. But then these ones are kind of flayed out, like his big petals. His big ol' Rafflesia petals. Oh shit, Venusaur, you're in the way of Venusaur. We should line them up a little bit more centered. I think they look better like that. And then you can like see a bit of the palm tree sticking out because he's kind of sitting up. I think that's an important part. Well, the palm tree would be connected to these, so like you don't get to see a lot. You just get to see like that. Yeah. There he is. Okay, let's texture these leaves and stuff, that way we know what they are. This is a little crowny bit. It doesn't really make much sense because normally like the flower petals go into it. So maybe if we that actually doesn't make sense. How can we make this make sense? Okay, we want to start with his little palm tree bit. Yeah, that's how we do it. Okay, move that lower, then draw it. Something like that. There we go. Yeah, this one's grass rock. This is grass stone type. There he is. Look at this guy. He's just having a good time. He's doing a good. Okay, we don't need you anymore, Venusaur. We have Buddysaur here. Actually, what are the texture petals here? There's not any texture on these petals. It's just gonna be like spots. He's gonna have spocka dots. Okay. Good, that's less work for me. So let's texture, let's texture his leaves. It's kind of going that way, so we want to make sure that's kind of clear when we draw in like these little details. Something like that. And then these will have like the polka dots on it. Those will have like the polka dots on it. I think that really clarifies it. I really like him. I like him. He's having a good time. Ooh. Oh, I really hate that I'm like these flower petals are actually really tough. I think I have a better way of conveying them. We're gonna add some depth, chat. Brace yourself. Brace yourself, chat. Here's some depth. We're gonna get some perspective going on here. And now they're like reaching over. They're kind of hanging over him. So it works better. It reads a little bit clearer. That visually just makes more sense with his design. I think that was the right decision. And then we can have like his other petals like coming down because they're not draping over him like that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. I'm very happy with that. That looks so much better. Let's get some color going. I think that's our line work. Well, let's clean up these lines, but I think that's our line work. We already cleaned up those bits. So I guess we're good. He's got a lot of detail going on kind of in his leaf corners, which is kind of bugging me, but I think some color will clarify that. I do want to just color pick from our boy. I think that's the smart choice right now. And then we'll just color him in. Look at that. Look at him. We need a bigger brush. There he is. We probably should have colored in his ears. No, his ears are colored in this. Never mind. We're good. We'll use color. He's happy. He's sitting. Having a good time. He just had a ham sandwich. And he thought it was great. It was a grilled ham and cheese. And he's like, I haven't had one of those in ages. They're so good. I don't have any ham. I can't make a grilled ham and cheese, and that sounds so good. And I'm not going to the store. I already went to the store this morning because I needed to check my shit. My work schedule for the week, because it got posted yesterday and I forgot to take a picture of it. But then I looked, I close all week, so we'll have consistent morning streams, that means, so that's cool. Let's get his leaf colors down. I love this. I love this guy. This guy is fantastic. Okay, we need a smaller brush for this little details. Something like that. And there we go. There's his leaf colored in. Next is the flower. We'll once again keep taking colors from Ivysaur. There we go. Look at that. I love this shade of pink. This is a very pleasant, like, salmon-y, but like more vibrant salmon-y color. This is real good. This is real good. There we go. I really like building Venusaur, like, because when if you like, I think like you can build, not I think, I know you can like build him if you're building like a comp one. You can build him like to be super annoyingly tanky and stally with shit like Giga Drain and Leech Seed and like all this self-heal shit. You can really make Venusaur just sit there and that be his job, is to just sit. And I love it. I love that you can just make him sit and that's his whole job. He has like yellow on his palm tree, but that's on the top part. It's like wood colored underneath. So since this is the underneath part, we'll get that wood color. Something like, yeah, something like that. But a little bit darker, something a little cooler, because gonna be under the thing. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll have a shadow of the darker color. And then a little bit of that lighter stuff underneath. Hate sleep pattern. Oh yeah, you can be a real asshole if you use a Venusaur. I love it. But usually if I'm going for that gimmick, I go for Meganium, who's not better at it. I just like that Pokemon a lot. Meganium is one of my favorites. I adore Meganium so much. You know what? Because of how we have this going, I think leaves on top. No. Maybe just on... I want the shadow to be like behind him. I want him to be like, I am my own shade. I want that to be his vibe. Like he's shading himself. Yeah, there we go. He is his own shade. This is the future. You can't resist. Oh, I forgot to color in his ears. His ears will be like the dark pink, I think. Yeah. We haven't picked the dark pink yet, so let's just keep, let's keep shading these leaves. A new hyperfixation? What do you mean? I do like finding a new hyperfixation, but sometimes it's dangerous. What is our shadow color? Four full times? Oh no. That's a lot of times. Well, I'm glad it's a good show. Everybody else seems to like it too. I don't know. I don't know what a good hyperfixation would be. You can pick a really big franchise and play all the games in it. But like an old franchise. So, okay, he just looks ominous. Like, he went from being friendly to now he looks like he's up to something. Oh no, he has underlighting. We made him look evil. I didn't think this through. Oh, now he's scary. Now he's scary. He went from being a friend to being scary really fast. Oh no. Oh. I did it with Dragon Quest, and that was very good. Or Minecraft. Minecraft is always a good one because it never ends. Armored Core? I think they're decent, but I'm also not the type who would know very well about that kind of stuff. Anytime I've used one, I've never had problems. Why did he turn evil? Why did Venusaur become the bad guy? I've played Armored Core in the past. I had Armored Core on my 360. I think it was Armored Core 4. That game confused me. The game was hard as shit. And I didn't understand what was going on. Because I was a dumb, idiot youngin'. And I was like, I just wanted to play Final Fantasy 13. And then I played Final Fantasy 13 and I'm like, no! There we go. Man, he sure looks ominous now. I know I'm a big fan of Tenchu on the PS1. I like Tenchu. This is a fun game. What shadow was I needing? I was needing this shadow. These are for his ears and for his underflower. I don't like the term underflower. I don't like that. Never mind. I take it back. There we go. This looks good. He became evil at some point, but it looks good. Hey, Steech! Welcome to Doodle Decks. We're on our third Pokemon. We're drawing Venusaur. We're finishing up Venusaur, actually. How are you doing? Talking about PS1 games and emulators. I think we need to just keep that flower kind of draping over. Maybe we'll make his ears the light pink. That way it contrasts better. We'll just do like that. We'll do one of those like circle-y thingies with the lighting. Man, he was a friend for a bit, and then we did the shadows, and now he's evil. And now he's not friend-shaped anymore. That's okay, we still love him. We still love this Venusaur. But yeah, how you doing, Steech? Welcome to Doodle Decks. If I have not explained this to you yet, this is a series of streams I want to do where we are going to make our way through and draw every Pokemon in this style, in our very doodle style. And so far it's been a good time. We have 3 done. We're just doing them in order. So we're on Pokemon 3 right now, which is Venusaur. And this is what we got so far. And then we also earlier, we got Bulby. He looks like he's been rolling in the spinach. And then we got Ivysaur, who's like telling you to, he's really insisting that you get out. Cause like Bulbasaur was telling you to get out, and then Ivysaur really wants you to get out. But now that he's Venusaur, he's developed his own chill. The plan was that he was like sitting down and he's his own shade and he's chilling, but the way I was shading it made him look like he's up to no good, and I just decided not to fix it. So this is him now. We do need to get some his polka dots, his like signature spots that he has on this flower. Because if y'all know Venusaur, you know he likes his spots. Yeah, there we go. He went from chillin' to villain, exactly. Let's borrow... Oh, we didn't do skin highlights on him. Yeah, that's fine. I think the shadows are carrying this one enough. Okay, now we just need to do the, because he still has the spots, right? Is Venusaur? He's still got his spots. No, he doesn't have his spots anymore. He gets warts. He gets warts instead. He becomes lumpy. I guess we'll just give him some dots to represent like the lumps. No, not on his feet. I don't like it on his feet. He ate something out of I don't like it on his face. We'll just do it on his on his body. There we go. I think that's number 3. I think that's our boy. Oh no, they're all different layers. Okay. It's fine. I'll resize. We'll figure that out later. Let's put in number 3. Venus. I don't have a name for him. He's just Venusaur. Oops, I hit the microphone with my tippy tapper. There he is. We have the Bulbasaur line done. Nice. We have a Bulby. We have Ivy. Venusaur. Oh, you just gotta like zoom in on that face. He knows. He knows what you did last night. He knows. He could tell. He could tell if he wanted. He could tell everyone. Yeah, this gives off very much I know what you did last night energy. If you zoom out, he looks friend-shaped. Got some weird stuff going on with his mouth. I think it's because his eyes are very big. Alright, let's save as. And that's another one down. New? Alright, who's the next Pokemon? He grew up and started using his full name. Exactly. Oh, next up is Charmander. Oh, this is that guy who we were talking smack about earlier. This is that guy. Look at him. He's there. He's looking at you. And now he's getting really small. Okay. Control T. Move over here. You're also too big. It's smaller. Okay. So the main thing I think about when I think about Charmander is that his cry in the anime is really stupid. He sounds really loud. So what if we just like embrace that energy and we just give him like... Okay, that's too big. What if we like, here's his mouth. Okay, wait, no, I want a straight line. What if he... I need room for his tail is the problem. He's just like, he's sitting, right? He's chilling like he does. I'm just figuring out his body shapes real quick. Like something like that. And he's just like Charmander. I found something else there that I like. He says, ah! I want him to be screaming, because that's what he does. Charmander screams. Maybe he's a Muppet. Like, Charmander, he does give us scrim. Like, that's kind of the thing, is he screams. And I want him to do that. In our art of him. So like, what if he just... Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're getting some shapes. We're getting some mouth shapes going. Hey Pingu! How's it going? We're doing Doodle decks. The series I want to do where we draw every Pokemon. How are you doing? Yeah, okay, there's his, that's certainly his head. I think maybe even, like, if we rotate it. Like, give it some of that. Oh, I hate how that pixelated. Oh, I hate how that pixelated. Let's just do a new layer. No object transform, right. Yeah, we're just doing them all in order. Ooh, pizza. I want pizza. Oh, I didn't get pizza. But yeah, we have Bulbasaur done. We have Ivysaur done. Did we use a different brush size for Ivysaur? I think we did. Oops. And we got Venusaur done. Now we're doing Charmander. He kind of has like a very like real looking raptor face going on right now. And that's not what I meant to do. What if we just give him like a bean bod? And then for like his arms, he can be like, ha. He goes, Charmander! Because he yells. That's all Charmander does, is he just yells. And everybody loves him for it. And I'm like, he's just yells. No, he has like a bit of a belly himself, so like, thinking something like that. Then he goes like, eh! He stick his leg up. Charmander. No, okay, that doesn't read. That sounds really good. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this lizard boy's body. I think I'm invested in the bean. I really want to figure out like what kind of a bean Charmander is. Like, what is this bean shape? Maybe he has big feet. Charmander have big feet. Is this Charmander? Is this what Charmander looks like? That's not Charmander. Yeah, he's a 2012 YouTuber. Exactly. That's Charmander. You figured it out. You found him. Found his channel. He's ashamed of it now. He wishes you didn't do that. I want him sitting. I want him to be sitting. Charmander, sit. That's what you do. And then his tail. Yeah. Is this him? This you? No, that doesn't work. This is tough. I'm having a harder time with him than I was with Bulbasaur. Gotta be honest. Maybe it's because like this is a lot more ridiculous than we did Bulbasaur. That might be it. That could be contributing. Oh, he has like 2 little fangs too. He's like, yeah. Oh, maybe we'll give him those. Maybe we won't. I want him sitting. I'm determined to have him sit. I'm determined. Maybe his like neck, maybe his posture just sucks. He's just like, Charmander! And then his belly. Something like that. Something like that. And then you like erase his weird leg bone. No, you don't erase his leg bone because he needs that to show the depth. Why is his leg so thick? It's too much leg. Charmander doesn't have that much leg. It's Mecha Pac-Man. Pac-Man Digivolve 2. There was a thing on Twitter this morning where they were talking about like the worst cartoon openings, and Pac-Man and the ghostly caper ghouls or whatever it's called came up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about this show's opening. The Ghostly Adventures or something. Why have people made so many Pac-Man shows? Why do they think Pac-Man needs a show? He eats dots. What are you gonna make his show about? What do you think Pac-Man does that is so show-worthy? What do you think is... What kind of adventures do you think Pac-Man goes on? I don't think he goes on any. Pac-Man's not an adventurer. think we found it. I think we found his pose. We found his shape. We found Charmander's shape. There's been several. Yeah, Pac-Man and the ghostly butthole sniffing adventures. Everybody remembers that show. It wasn't good. You're not missing anything. I'm allowed to say that as someone who watched it. It was not very good. Almost like that's why no one talks about it, is because it was bad. Who would have guessed? There's also an old Pac-Man show that I learned about today. I haven't watched it. Probably wasn't good, but I know it exists now. I know it's a thing. Do with that information what you will. Okay. This Charmander's starting to become a thing. He's actually starting to come together. We're gonna give him arms, and he's just like, Charmander! All he fucking does is yell. Can you see my bias towards this Pokemon? Is my opinions on Charmander showing? Can you tell that I don't really care much for him? Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed me not really care for Charmander? How do I get his arms right? I'm comfortable with like how we got the rest of him. His arms, I want his arms to be like up. I want them to be like Charmander. But I want them to also look right. So like, let's see, he'll have like a shoulder, so it opens up like here, and then it goes up. And then it connects, so we need to have like that space. I need to figure out his arms dimensions. Like, I'm making them too small, I think. I think he needs bigger arms. Alright, our next project field is a big one. We've got a huge IP to work with. It's Pac-Man. You remember, the kids love Pac-Man. Are you excited for Pac-Man? Make him entertaining. Your job is on the line. What do we do with his tongue? Charmander! I want to do something with his arms, but I can't get it looking good. There we go. That's where his arms go. Figured it out. I don't know what's going on over there though. This arm's good. This arm is figured out. That's his arm. And he like throws it up and he's like, yeah, Charmander! Then he does the same thing over here. But that one has to let the line because there's like a difference here. And then we're gonna connect his neck to his body. Now that we know what that is. Make it look the flame. He's just like yeah! Charmander. Something like that. And he's like, yummy. Charmander. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Look at this guy. I really like this one. If this is Charmander in-game, maybe I'd like him. Maybe I wouldn't think he was a stupid little baby man. If a Charmander eats his flame, he becomes a Slugma. Slugma nerds! Oh, this is fucking garbage. Let's color him. But this is it. This is Charmander. Let's get his colors. We're making our own colors though. He's like a light orange. I'd rather make my own colors than color pick. That way they can be like slightly weird. Yeah, there we go. There he is. He's like, it's me, Charmander. That line there looks weird. Why does that look weird? Charmander. Wonder what's going on with some of your mouthpieces. Some parts of them look a little wrong. 1 second, let's fix that. Why did part of him get blurry? What happened? I want a blurry Charmander. There we go. That's better. I'll take that. Close the stream. No! No! That's what Charmander's upset about. He doesn't want you to go. Why does some parts of this get blurry? What the fuck is happening? At what point did that happen? We'll press redo after this. I just want to see at what point did his face get all fucked up. We rotated it. It's been like that this whole time. God damn it, we need to fix it. Alright. Get back to where we were. And then we're gonna fix his fucked up face. We're gonna go backwards from the coloring though. Okay. Let's turn down the opacity. Yeah, the rotation borked it. It's because of the way that I'm specifically stylizing my brushes. It doesn't take well to transformation. But I really like the effect that doing my brushes like this creates. I like it visually, aesthetically. I think it works really well for what we're doing. But it means that, like, we can't, like, rotate shit without it, like, blurring and adjusting. And that blurring and adjusting is exactly... Like, we're using zero... Sorry, I caught myself up. We're using, like, zero anti-aliasing and shit. Is what's happening. And because of that, that's why, like, we have all these jaggy lines. Which, like I said, I'm a big fan of. For our aesthetic. But it also means that anything where, like, the correction would do that fucks us up. Alright, let's just do this in multiple lines. I don't know why I'm trying to do it in one. Because computers don't know our stylistic intent. My brush needs ray trace. Did I say ray tracing? That's not at all what I'm meaning. Anti-aliasing, right? Anti-aliasing is what I mean. I don't know if I might have said ray tracing. I'm very hecked up right now on sugar. But yeah, all we need to do is like redraw and then erase the borked up parts. Nothing a little bit of tracing can't fix. A little bit of redrawn and tracing. Something like that. Go down here. Bring that up to full. Let's not bring that up to full. Let's... And then once we don't see like the weird gray bits, we can crank back up our opacity. Something like that, something like that. Rid of those in there. What is that? Oh, that's his arm. Clean it up a bit. There we go. See, now he's got that like jaggy look that we were going for. Clean it up a bit. Bit of that. Sharpen some of these points. All right, that's on a different layer. Boom, boom. Boom. There we go. Let's clean up this line art and then we'll color it, because I forgot to clean it up. And that is kind of important. Alright, cool. It's easy to clean, thankfully. Question is, how are we gonna get his eyes? How big are we gonna make his eyes? I want them to be tiny. I want a little, like, stupid beady eyes. Question is, like, where? Oh, right there is really good. That's a good spot for an eyeball. Yeah, there's Charmander. I'm just really bad. I'm just really, really bad at picking up on jokes. The problem is, I'm the type of person who would just make up that mistake. Or not make it up. I'm the type of person that would actually make that mistake. I don't know what words are coming out of my mouth. I'm just saying shit. There we go. That's our Charmander orange. You know what the weird thing about Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard is? Charmander's like this orange, right? And Charizard is also this orange. Why is Charmeleon just red? why do they just get red for a bit? Have they been out in the sun for too long? Yeah, I mean that's true. I'm not good at juggling. I am not very good at juggling. Turns out my brain does not process this many things at once. It barely processes like one thing at once. So but at least silly Pokemon. At least silly Pokemon is something that we can all agree on. Oh. We might need a stretch break here in a few minutes. Just so I can stretch my hands and my neck and my back. Stream myself. I mean, it's fair. It's tricky, but also you get kind of used to it. It depends on what you're doing. I think, like, as long as you can clearly narrate your thoughts, like, hey, this is what I'm doing, and then just literally just say what you're doing and why you're doing it constantly, it helps a lot. Because, I struggle with, like, doing, like, the things that, like, Barry and Deer and Viz are really good at, which is, like, just bringing up topics, man. I don't know what to talk about. I don't have anything to talk. I'm not, like, even in person, I don't typically, I'm not the person who like brings up topics, which makes shit harder. I think we have this orange done. Okay, he just gets kind of pale on his belly. I'm not good at that kind of thing, which is fine. But it definitely helps for certain kinds of things. Thankfully, a lot of the kinds of games that I do, I can just narrate my thought process. I can just narrate, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, this is why. It's like, all the thoughts that are happening in my head, I usually just say out loud if I don't have like anything particularly interesting to talk about. And this still leads to interesting content, and then like sometimes chat will have something to say about that and I can talk with them about it. You figure out things as you go that help you specifically. And it's one of those things I think like everyone's gonna have to like has to learn like different things that help them in their style of doing it, because everyone's brain is gonna handle it differently. And that just kind of also leads into like the kind of vibe that you give off during your thing too. I found that like because like my stuff is a lot of narrating in my head and I play a lot of like stuff where I'm just reading text, I do lean into places where people like to just chill and lurk and stuff, which is cool. I'm down with that. I've grown comfortable with that being like what I generally am good at. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just you lean in and learn to identify these things. We need to color in his legs because his legs aren't the light orange. Those are dark orange. This is kind of a brown. We might color shift this. I'm looking at this. I'm like, this is a very brown. I want it to be more orange. He looks like a kangaroo from this angle. Looks like we're coloring a kangaroo. And I don't want him to look like a kangaroo. He's a lizard. Get more red in there. More orange. Okay, that's just brown. These are skin tones. We're just in the skin palette. He's not a skin tone. He's an orange. Secret. That is very aggressively orange. Maybe we'll tone it down a little bit. I like that vibrancy. There we go. I don't know what I did to my settings, but my fill-in's kind of weird and doesn't work right. That's fine. I don't use it very often. Because I kind of enjoy coloring in things. Do we have a tongue color? I want to borrow a color from over here. His tongue will be like the same tongue color as everyone else. This is a good color. I don't want to have to find it again. There we go. Look at that. Look at this guy. Look at this lad. We need to pick a color for the inside of his mouth as well. Nice. And noise. There we go. I like this guy. Oh, I like this guy a lot. Let's see, fire colors. Okay, so here's something new. I don't know how to color fire. I think we'll just go with like some fucking bright ass red, right? And then it gets like more yellow as you go down. But then we're gonna like, then it gets like, maybe this, at this point it's like Charmander orange. Oh, it looks brown. It looks brown when it's in there. Nope. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. Something like that. And then yellow. And then white. Something like that, right? Is that how fire works? Do I have that backwards? What direction do the colors go? What direction? That's right. The hotter it gets, to the center, the less red, right? The more white. Fire. I'm googling fire. What does fire look like? No, I don't need news. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's good. Cool. I don't know why I was second guessing that. It was throwing me off. Throwing me for a loop, man. Alright, I think that's a good base. I think that's a good base. Anything we missing? Nope, that's Charmander. Let's get some shadows in there. Get some basic shading. Some flat shading. I want that to be cooler, so let's really push it. And go with like this red. Because I like it that way. Under his neck. Well, maybe a little less dramatic. Still more red though. Yeah. There we go. It's true. It is a diagnosable condition. Consult your doctor. See if you have streamer brain. You don't want to give that to someone. You don't want to transfer that to innocent people who don't have streamer brain. A disease. Oh no, I need my eraser. Now I need this. There we go. That's looking good. I don't know how, maybe I'll push this to like there. We know the fire is gonna be our light source, so let's just like be dramatic. Let's be dramatic. That's good. Yeah, that's real good. There we go. We're figuring it out. That's how you do it. And he goes bleh. Okay, yeah, this is real good. I'm liking this. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. We found it. I like this like very round shade that we're doing. Oops. Got a little confused. He's like, yeah, Charmander. Yeah, Charmander. Push that up there a bit. Clean that down. Nice. It doesn't extend into there. Okay, now we'll do his tongue. Just gonna get more blue. A little darker. Yeah. Charmander. I think we do need to do some highlighting here for the sake of this. I think, yeah. Like highlighting on his belly, maybe. Maybe just white. Yeah, just white. That works. Go back down to 3. And then for the highlights down here, we're gonna use his Because he's scaly, so he's gotta be a little shiny, right? Yeah, there we go. There he is. There's the boy. He's Charmander. Yeah. I want to make him a little happier. How do we make him look a little bit happier? We can do something real quick, actually. Why am I selecting things? I just want to use this layer. What the fuck? No, stop selecting things. What is happening? Stop it. Why am I selecting things? Am I holding down a key? What is happening? Oh, we're having a moment. Uh-oh. Select layer. Well, I know how to do it. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. My software is just not working right. What if I unplug my tablet? No, that's still doing it. What if I go over here? Still doing it. What is going on? Unplug my keyboard? No, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I think I accidentally selected something. And I don't know what I accidentally selected. Stop selecting things. Alright, let's just save as. Let's save as while this is safe. Oh, right, I unplugged my keyboard. I accidentally did something, I don't know what. Plug in keyboard. Let keyboard start up. Keyboard not working. Okay, keyboard working. 4 key not working. Keys not working. Taking me up to search, to the search bar. Why is it taking me up to the search bar? What is plugged in? It is causing me problems. This isn't good. This is in fact bad. I can't even save the image. Cancel. File. Save as. Well, enter key works. None of my letters or numbers work. Does it work over here? Is it clip? No, something's happening. Something's being held down. Alright, I mean, it saved it. This is a weird technical difficulty. Let's just close. Just close that. Okay, that fixed it. I don't know why closing clip did it, but closing clip did it. Clip, don't know what you're up to. But you're up to some nonsense. I probably accidentally selected something and had no idea what it was. I don't know any of the things for this, but it's weird that it was like messing with my keys. Maybe it was like forcing hold down shift or something? File. Recent. We want Doodle Dex 1. 2. 3. And illustration. There we go. It's all back. I just don't want to save this as illustration. I want to save it as 4. There we go, 4. Venusaur. Ivysaur. Bulbasaur. We also need to put his name in here. Can we move him down without causing any problems? Yes. Yes, we can. His name is number 4. 4. Char. Oh, I don't like how much that's taking up space next to his name. Let's make it smaller. 4. Char. There we go. Charmander. New. Boom. Also, our canvas size is 200 by 200. We'll be right back, though. I'm going to stretch my wrists, get something to drink, go to the bathroom, and we'll jump back into this. Since we're doing art streams, I do want to be healthy and taking breaks regularly. So, everyone get your snacks, and we'll jump right into it. With Charmeleon. Be right back. We're back. Just did a bit of a stretch, a bit of a bathroom break, got a snack. Hope y'all are doing the same, taking care of yourself. That was good. I liked that. That was good. I grabbed some trail mix. It's just like cranberry, almonds, cashews. Good shit. Stuff I was talking about earlier. I bought a bunch on like reference. Not on reference, on it wasn't even on clearance, it was just on sale. What am I saying? What's going on? What's going on in my brain? But I don't know, I'm excited to draw more. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I really like this. Also, this soundtrack is really long. We are reaching the end of it. In fact, these are all sound effects. These are all sound effects. Why don't we just, Pokemon Stadium 1. This is a song I know. Game's cool. But, yeah, I don't know. Let's get drawn. Let's get our next boy. Pokemon number 5. Which is Charmeleon. Alright, save image. Number 5. Show unfolder. Boom. Big boy. Gonna resize him. He stands wide now. He's got a bit of a T-pose energy going. Maybe we'll keep that in mind when we're drawing the boy. Let's move him down. There we go. Where's my pen? There it is. Alright. So what shapes do we got going here? I don't want to go in with the T-pose. I think that's kind of what he's doing. So I think that's what we'll have him do. His head is very... like, he thinks he's cool, right? How can we make him show that he thinks he's tough shit? He's very geometric. He's very blocky. So maybe something like... is there a symmetry? No, I'm thinking of A-Sprite. Yeah, I'm thinking of A-Sprite. That's fine. I bet it's here. I just don't want to learn and find out where it's at. I think we're gonna lean into how blocky his head is. And just kind of like roll with it. Like, here's his fucking cubism ass head. And he's like staring straight at you, right? So that's what he does. Because he thinks he's tough shit. I want to square off his jaw. He's too pointy. You're too pointy, my guy. Stop being so pointy. Now, how do we make this a guy? Right? How do we make this a lad? What do we do here? I don't like this face. I don't like this head shape. The straight lines aren't funny enough. They don't vibe with the style we're going for. They look very weird. Maybe we'll give him like his pissed off eyes first. And then we can like draw the rest of his face around it. like a snapping turtle mouth going. So it's like a wha, and then you just... Oh, okay, never mind. We're making him cool. Alright, I guess we're making him cool. I guess he's cool now. I don't want him to be cool. Let's get his, like, basic head in there. And then we'll... give him, like, his, stupid protrusion horn. It just goes like... oh, look at me, I'm cool, I'm gonna be a dragon. Man, from the looks of this, you would think I'd like this Pokemon. This looks like a completely different Pokemon. This looks like Grovyle. This is just Grovyle, but red. We're rolling with it. I don't know. This looks cool. I guess we'll make one that looks cool. Why not? He's still gonna be T-posing. I don't know how I'm gonna, like, put that in, but that's what he's doing. Right? He's gonna be like... I'm like this wide, man. I'm like this wide. And he's got like his claws. He's like, look how wide I am. I'm not afraid of you. I'm wide. That's Charmeleon. He thinks he's tough shit because he's wide. And then his like belly thing. It's like, you still got your belly thing, dude. You can't be that tough shit. And he's like, no, don't look at it. Don't look at my belly thing. Yeah, we just give him like his big old feets. Cause he has big old feets, right? No, he's got like stubby feets. Oh, he's got like large boy legs. I'm like that. that looks ridiculous. Okay, let's see. Maybe we work on these arms a little bit more. This neckline is throwing me off. This neckline is what's throwing me off. We need to... No, get that back. I like this. This is cool. Now how can we get him T-posing? Oh, there we go. He's got like one of those necks. And then now that he's here, he's like, check out my wide bod. He's got like these weird gauntlet blaster hands. You ever notice that? His hands get real wide. He just likes getting wide. He's a wide boy. He's like, look at me and how wide I am. We're gonna have to move him over. We're gonna have to move him over for this one. Let's get his body in. This would be way cooler if we were drawing Charizard. Yeah, there we go. That's how we're gonna do it. And then it gets a little wider, and then he's like that. There we go. Got these little legs. Got these little tiny man legs. Cause you gotta remember, like, he thinks he's cool. He's trying his best, but he's not. Like, that's the important part here. Yeah, okay. The way this worked out... No, not R. The way this worked out, we need to move him over. He needs to stand over here. And he's just gonna T-pose. Because then look at him. Because then right here, where his arms come in. And then it's just like, look how wide I am. I'm a wide boy. How do we wide boy his arms? We want him to be T-posing, right? He's like, can't get past me. But then his hands get big at the end. Because he's got big hands. How do we draw his big hands? Oh, here's the jam. The jam of a generation. What? Does it not start? Is that it? It didn't start. What? Oh, there it is. Is it in layers? Why is it in layers? What? That's confusing. Okay, so clearly his arms gotta come in a little bit. Then he's got his low poly hands. That's what it is. He just has low poly hands. And then he got like pointy bits coming out of him. There we go, that's Charmeleon. She's got pointy bits. There we go, we gotta just clean this up with the eraser. There we go, we figured it out. He's just got pointy bits in his hands. And that's all it is. He's T-posing aggressively. And he's like, look, what are you gonna do? You gonna get past my pointy bits? I don't think you are. I don't think you can. I want his tail to be like straight up for some reason. Don't know why, but I do. Fire's hard. How do you fire? Something like that. That's good. Deposing Charmeleon. Charmelon. There he is. That's him. He thinks he's cool, but he's not. Alright, let's color him. Now, the important thing about Charmelon is that he's like Charmander, but darker. Oops. I meant to grab that color. Gimme. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna use like the dark shadow color from Charmander. We're gonna use that to be like his red. Oh, I loved this minigame. This was like one of the best minigames. Definitely one of my favorites. The Lick-a-Tongue game where you gotta eat the sushis. Those were the bomb. But then you could eat like the wrong thing and it's like too spicy. Whoop. Nope, it's saving. It's backing it up. Okay. And use a smaller brush. Same with his tail. And we can clean it up a bit, because we made a mess this time. Get that. A little bit of that. We missed his arm. Can't do that. It looks like he's kind of shrugging a little bit. He's just like a shruggy boy. He's like, yeah, what about it? It's supposed to be him T-posing, but he looks like he's shrugging. Oh shit, dude, we evolving. What are you evolving into, chat? Chat, did you evolve to? There we go. He's got his stupid claws. And that. Okay, cool. And then tail fire. We will use his tail red. And then we'll just steal the orange from Charmander. We will steal the yellow. And then we'll just go straight to white. That's him. That's him. He's T-posing. We do want to give him some shadows. Just give it a little bit of blue in there. Give it some vividness, some vibrancy. Our light source is behind us because it's his tail, so the lighting's gonna be kind of weird. Okay, we got that. This whole leg is just gonna be darkened. Go like that. No, I didn't mean to do it twice. Oops. Oh, I could have just not. I could have just pressed redo. Why did I do that? Alrighty, let's clean that up. Because once again, we out here making messes. I don't like this one as much. Gotta admit. The idea was funnier in my head. He's not as good as Charmander. He's just not as good. Oh yeah, we just finished up Charmeleon. There he is. He's T-posing. He's T-posing at you. Mm-hmm. He's attempting to assert his dominance. Alright, let's save this one. This is Pokemon number 5. Charmeleon. Boom. New. So next up is the boy himself, Lizardon. The one that everyone loves but me. Oh, there he is. He's here. Let's get a reference in. Oh, we made this one real tiny. This is a small reference. Alright. So how we doing this one? He just gets kind of rounder, doesn't he? He just puts on a belly and a giraffe neck. What if we embrace that? Nope, 3. What if we just like... What if like... his head is like up here. Get his like square head. Do one of these. Give him a little smile because he's having a good time. And then you just do that. Oh no. Oh, this is cursed. This is more cursed than I thought it would be. Maybe we just draw his foot first, and then we just like... Okay, how do we do this? How do we do this? You go like that, and then like that, and then he get a foot out. So not all the way out there. Not all the way out there. Oh shit, what are we gonna do with his wings? I forgot he has wings. I like this pose too much to abandon it though. So we're keeping it. And his tail will be doing the same thing. His tail's like in the box. It's Charizard in a box. Alright, come on. Line be smooth. There we go. And then, like, here at the top, it, like, can droop down a little bit. It'll be like, whoop. There we go. I want that, but, like, I want it to make more sense. He's just a round boy. He's just a round boy. Okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I don't know what's going on here, but this is pretty good. Okay. We got that. Oh, we almost forgot his horns. He has like these little dragon horns. Oh, they kind of point down, don't they? They're like that. He looks like a dinosaur. And then he gets his little tiny arms, and he like has them folded over because he's doing a sit. He's doing a little bit of a rest. Oh, I like this Zard. I actually do really like this Lizardon. Oh, I like him. Look at him. He's so good. And he's just kind of like... He's just kind of chilling. I'm gonna do something about his tail, though. Like, that area down there looks weird. Something like this. Something like that. Looks much better. And then we can clean this up. Yeah. Okay, yep. Oops. Wrong key. Just gotta do a bit of cleanup on this pose, but I think we can get this to work. I think we can get this to work. I think we need to merge this over a bit sooner. Yeah, something like that. Clean up the leg, not the leg, but a little bit over here a little bit. There we go. We gotta figure out where to put his wings. What if he just has like little tiny wings? What if he just has like little itty bitty tiny wings? And just little things. What if he just gets like just a couple little guys? Yeah, like this. Let's see, and then how do we... There we go. No, I want to be a little bit bigger. I want something to actually, like, put meat on those. Something like that, and then you just do another one. Something like that. There we go. That's Charizard. Wow, that one was a lot easier than Charmeleon, honestly. Are we missing anything from his design? I think that's everything, right? He's a pretty plain Pokemon. Yeah, I think that's everything. Just need to clean up his little hands here. Let's get him out of there. Get out of my way. Boring regular Lizardon. We got improved Lizardon over here. We got Doodledon. I like his stupid dinosaur nose. His dumb little face. This is how you draw Charizard. This is what Charizard is. I'm gonna adjust my sitting. I've slowly started shrimping and I'm like, nope. This music is much more intimidating than our actual Pokemon. Like, Charizard, you are not... you need to calm down, sir. Okay, no, we don't want Bulba. We want Charmander. And then we just gotta color him in. Color in the boy. Oh, no, God. New layer. New layer. There we go. That's how you do it. Probably gonna stop caring about labeling their names. We all know what these Pokemon are. We know who they are. Oh, we should probably erase part of his, like, arm there, so that way it actually connects into the rest of him body. There we go. Are we on the wrong layer again? Yes, we are. There we go. Now we're on the right layer. Color him in. Coloring him in. Look at this goober. He's so good. No. No more. No more battle. Only sit. He's done fighting. He's done fighting over things. He doesn't think it's worth it anymore. There we go, and then color that. Ooh, this is a jam. I like a good jam. It's a good Charizard. I really like him. Oh. I'm glad that I chose to do this. This is good exercise. This is fun. And it's good practice. Let's get that in. Do a bit of erasing. Okay, I think that's all of his orange bits. No, there's his wings. Okay, that's all of his orange bits. So next up is gonna be his skin colored bits. Dragon skin. No making messes. Don't you course correct me. I will color these Pokemon however I so please. Yay, there we go. We almost got this outline done. I'll probably switch to a bigger brush once we get this bit. Just to color in that last section. That's way too big. Charizard, there he is. He's so square. Why did we choose to make him a square? That's funny. He's got like some Bulbasaur color going on his wings. Let's just take that from here. And then we can go to a small brush. We can like color that in. Boom! And his Tailfire. I almost forgot about Tailfire. Whoop! And then you go to orange. And then you go to yellow, which we don't have. And then you go to white. And then you got Charizard. Oh, we need to shade him though. We do need to shade him. I just realized this is just like, this is the same pose. He's doing the same thing. I didn't even realize that. We just drew the same pose twice. No wonder we know how to do this one. We already did it. Right, let's round him off. That's fine. Bulbasaur and Ivysaur, we basically did the same thing twice. I wish this gnat would get out of my face. Just buzzing around like a buzzy bee. Stop correcting my lines so I can correct my own lines. Boop. This here needs to clean up. That's just bugging me a little bit. Okay, we got that. I want to color in the inner part of his tail. Nope, it's saving. Something like right there. I think I have my settings set to save pretty frequently, which I like. Because the last thing I need is to lose a bunch of progress when I'm working on something that actually takes a while. I'm starting to feel some fatigue in my wrists, so I don't know how many more of these we're gonna do. But I'm enjoying this as a start. I want to do something up on his head for shading. Like, maybe his horn is, like, darker, because it's, like, behind his head. Yeah, there we go. There's our Zard. Pokemon number 6. He's really good. I actually really like this Zard. He's good. Alright, next up is Squirturt. Everybody loves a good Squirturt. There he is. There's the boy. He's round. Means he's friend shape. That's what that means, chat. It means he's friend shaped. Alright, let's start on Squirturt. So he's just a bunch of circles, right? Like, oops, that's a huge brush. He's just a bunch of circles. So why don't we just make him a bunch of circles? His head isn't that big. Circle. Circle. Whoa. He's just a dumb baby, actually, looking at him. Oh no, I know what I want to draw. I know what I want. Look at this. He's gonna be having a good time. Be like, ah. I think I prefer Oshawott, but I do like a good Squirturt. Oh yeah, this is the route we're going. He's just gonna be like, he walking. He's like, where am I going? I don't know, but I'm going. What's he doing? Where's he going? What's he getting himself into? This stupid dumb waddle thing. He's gonna be like, oh, this is a good Squirturt. This is a good Squirturt. He's gonna be waddling. So like, Gonna be like that. Other leggy is gonna be like maybe like down here. What's he doing? Oh, let's see. How can we convey this? I've already messed up on like getting the waddle. I'd have to rotate it, and I don't want to do that. Maybe we can. I didn't make him out of any like notably difficult shapes. Maybe if I just like maybe if we just like how do you waddle? How is he walking? How can I make sense of what is in my head for this boy? His legs are not that long. He has very short legs. He's got very stumpy little dumb legs. And he's like trying to walk along, but he's like, my legs are so stupid and stumpy that it's hard to get around on my little stumpy stews. He's like, huh? Whoa. Whoa. He's coming for you. He's coming. Oh lordy, he coming. I just really like this phase. It's such a good phase. It's so funny. See, what do we want him to do with his arms? Maybe like... yeah, he's gonna be like something like that. Yeah, there we go. He's just walking. He's just walking. Look at him. Look at him go. He's going. Let's get his shell on him. He's gonna have a shell of a time. He needs his tail. He needs his big old tail. That's not... his tail is not that big. He does have a big old tail, though. Look at the squirt turd. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, yeah. He's having fun. He's having a good time. There he is. Then he's got little lines there because his shell has got like a little separator in his front and back shell. And he's going. He's on a trip. Let's move him down. He's like really high up on the canvas for being a little guy. He's kind of a little guy, but that's fine. It's fine. He can be a little guy. Alright, let's get his colors in. He's less turquoisey. He's more like in the bluey blues. Yeah, he's something like that. This music is him. This is him. He's going. This is almost as good of a face as early Venusaur. Oh, this is almost as good of a face as our Venusaur was. Where's he going? He's walking. He's gonna go steal your McDonald's. He sees that you left your fries on the counter. And he's gonna go take them. He's after your fries. He's a little shit, isn't he? He's a little piece of shit. Little fucking little bastard. Coming to take your fries. Okay. You don't let him near a bottle of Elmer's. He's already had 2. I like drawing Squirtle now. I've never realized that Squirtle's really fun to draw. Look at him. He's going. He's got that same color on his belly as the Mander does. He's come to eat all of your Elmer's glue. He's not even in this class. He's just here. He just walked in to take your glue. He's not even he doesn't even go to this school. What are you doing? Squirtle, you don't even go to school here. Why are you coming in and eating all of our glue? Stop that. He's got a shell. He's got a good shell. He's got a good, healthy shell. This is his music. This is him. I really like this guy. Where's someone with their mouth open? There we go. Oh, oops. He's not colored in Charmander. Nope, I want the darker color first. I want the inner mouth color. There we go. There we go. That's why his bubble beam is so effective. It's filled with Elmer's glue. It's become rock solid. Look at this little dipshit. Yeah. Little fucking... He's a rowdy little fella. Color in his tail. And then... whoop. Little guy. There we go. And then... there's that. And then he's gonna have a little shine on his head. He's gonna have like a... it's there because there's no thoughts. He's just going. He's just going. He doesn't care. Shade in his little shell. And then we're gonna... there we go. Well, that one was easy. That was probably the easiest one. He's just a little guy. I really like him. He's my favorite. He's definitely my favorite out of our 3 starters. Oh, Bulbasaur's really good. Charmander's pretty good. But this is a lad. This is a little troublemaker. This is a little bastard. Oh, I love him. You little fuck. Alright, let's save him. Save as. What is this? Number 7? Yeah, this is Pokemon number 7, Squirturt. Now he's gonna enter his awkward teenage years. We enter the awkward teenage years with our boy, Wartortle. I love this guy. I love this lad. I don't know why he has wings, but he does. Okay. We'll make him real small. Good. He's next. So what happens to our boy? What happens to our boy? This is Squirtle after he ate the Elmers. He got the glue. He's consumed it. He's achieved his final form. It really is the mouth, isn't it? It really is the mouth. He's glued the ears on. Is that where like the wings and the ears come on? Are they just glued? Did he just glue them onto himself? He's taking up the whole canvas with that face. He's got the glue. He's gonna be holding the glue. He's like, I got it. Look, I did it. I'm gluing things to myself, Mom. Are you proud? I'm gonna give him a prop. I don't really want to be giving many of these props, but I think Squirtle earned it. I think he earned his bottle of glue that he stole from us, and we're like, no, put that down. And he's like, I already used it. I've already done it. You can't stop me. I've eaten half of this, and the other half I used to stick things places. I am unstoppable. The only thing is, we want to make sure that we can, like, get his shell rendered in the pose. The shell is very important to, like, making him look correct. Might have to wait a while, yeah. Okay. He's got the glue. Erase, erase, erase. This lad's really good. There we go, there's his little tail. There's his tail. He's got some weird ears that he grew out of nowhere. Here he is. Let's color him. Oh, this is good. This is real good. Everybody thought Venusaur was the chill one. No. Squirturt. The Squirturts, they're the ones who have all the chill. because they're busy. They're busy. They're doing stuff. They're having a time. There we go. And then next up is the shell. Oh, we need to get his shell lines in there. I almost forgot his shell lines. Boop. 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 Okay, there we go. Oops. Wrong layer. Okay. We got that. Let's just finish coloring his shell. That's supposed to be white up there. One second, I'm gonna fix that because I know I'll miss it later. Let's just color in all the white right away. We're gonna have like the label on there and stuff, so once we get the label on, you won't even need to know. Okay, and then this here needs to be white. I think that's it. I think that's it for the white. Well, we need to shine his head. His head's got a little bit of a shine to it. Got a head shine. He has never had a single thought, like, in that head. He's never thought about anything. Ever. Doesn't think. There we go, there's his shell. We need to get his back shell. There we go. We need... This is a new color for his, like, wingy bits. Like a lighter blue. Yeah, it's just a lighter blue. So we can color that in. Nice. Maybe we just put like, just like, just got like a little bit. It's just coming out of his mouth a little bit. No. No. But that's still funny. He's having a snack. Let's see, and then we got this. Just color in his other ear, and then we can get our shading done. Cool beans. We will shade this a little bit darker. A little bit grayer. Something like that. We'll clean it up a little bit. Eraser. Zoom in on that. Boop. Boop. There we go. What is this song? What is happening in this music? Nope, that's not the eraser. Okay. We're in a very intense place right now. Very intense place for drawing war turtle eating glue. You can't eat it. It is non-toxic. We only get the non-toxic around here. Because we know he's around. Even though he doesn't go to school here. And we tell him that. But he just keeps showing up. He's like, you don't have classes here. This isn't you. But then he's like, well, you got the snacks. He's having a good time. He's a bit wide on this side. He's just a little bit. That doesn't really fit on well. Let's clean that up a little bit. Now that I'm looking at it. This ain't particularly what we're going for. Something like that would work better. And then there we go. There he is. There's another one. There's War Turtle. He's having a time. Oh, let's go. Number 8. Save as Pokemon number 8. Okay, can we get a Blastoise? Can we get Blast Man? I don't like this picture of Blastoise they have in the actual Pokédex. He looks weird. It's because his back is to us. Why? I guess it's because he looks similar to all the other forms of himself. Probably. Get him in there. Get him to be a size. He's just the same. He's just the same creature. This is the same guy. This is the same man. This is the same man. He's not. He has another bump on his face. He has a snoot now. That's all that's happened is he grew a snoot. I don't want him facing away. I want him facing towards us. What do we want to pose this guy doing? I feel like we've always done like the sitting as like the third. I guess they have been sitting in different ways. The pose that came to my mind is this one. I don't want to do the same pose twice. So let's figure out something. What if we I have an idea. What if he's just like and just spinning? No. We'll actually draw the Pokemon. just keep on winding up back at like the default pose. I don't have any cool ideas for Blastoise poses. Let's just get his face shape in, and then we'll figure something out. He's got like, got the famous bean head. Yep, this is Blastoise. Don't you know? This is what he looks like. Here he is. Tricky. He also grew ears. He's got triangles on his head now. What if we just like... What if we just do something like this? Here's an idea. Then there's that, and then he's just kind of a wide boy. He can be like, yeah! No, I don't like how this is looking. This is close. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I don't know, this is tricky. There's something about like how basic like his limbs are that like makes him kind of hard to pose. Like, what do I do with him? He was a blast for gore for a second. Maybe he's like... This bottom jaw difference in color that he has is really throwing me off. Cause like, that's part of his design, so I want to keep it, but also like... It's in the way. It's in the way of making this. And he can be like... Ah... Maybe we'll just embrace the tiny limbs. And make his limbs even tinier. Like, he got smaller somehow. And even rounder. So he's just like... What if this is what became of Blastoise? What if this is our Blastoise? This is our Blastoise. That's him. Look, it's Blastoise. Don't you remember him? He's got like his little cannons on his back. He thinks he's tough shit, but he's not. Blastoise is so much less interesting than the other two. Like, in terms of, like, drawing him anyways, I think I'd rather draw the other two. Let's clean this up. Get those ears filled in. He needs a mouth. His lack of mouth is what's like messing with it, but I can't draw a mouth because that's like how his jaw is wrapped around. But I can't like give him that expression that works really well. I think this is our Blastoise. I think this is him. I think this is the most interesting thing I can think of for now. And I like him. He's fun. He's a lad. He's having a time. This is a good rendition of this battle music, by the way. This is dope. We want that? No, we don't want that. We want that. This is him. There he is. Maybe his water cannons are like, pew. Maybe that's what we'll give him. Yeah, maybe he's like firing at will. But like they're also not impressive. Here we go. Here's our Blastoise. Oh god, new layer. Okay. Then if we can like, yeah, there we go. What are you celebrating? Pokemon Stadium 1 soundtrack? Are you finished? Is that the last? No. Okay, it's still going. How much is left on this? Oh, there's still a little bit. They're celebrating something. Okay, and then you gotta get his shell color. And that goes on his... Oh, no. And then... a little bit of that. A little bit of that. It wasn't even his glue, it was our glue. From our Pokemon school. Oh god. Where's he going? This one looks like shit. Man, this one's real shit, isn't he? Oh, look at this little piece of shit. God. This Blastoise sucks. It's fine. Let's get the color in the rest of this. Give him that little head shine that we like. I do like the head shine. The head shine is very good. I think the big part is like because of his mouth shape, I couldn't fit in like this kind of a mouth. I do think that that's a big part of it. What are we needing? We need to shade him. No. She's got like that lower jaw. It messed up our mojo we had going with the other ones. Okay. There we go. There's a lad. There he is. There's Blastoise. God, Blastoise really came out shitty, didn't he? Blastoise is Pokemon number 9. There it is. We got all of the starters. That's cool. But I think my arm is just getting tired, so I think I'm gonna call it here because I don't want to hurt myself. Thanks for, I guess we'll review what we got. We got our Bulbasaur. I'll be posting these on Twitter later, by the way, so you'll be able to see them. We got our Bulbasaur. We got our Ivysaur. We got our Venusaur. Charmander. I think we were definitely starting to figure out how we like doing these when we got to Charmander. I think we started getting a groove. Charmeleon. Charizard. Some of these are much better than others. The Charizard is very good. The Squirtle, who I think is the absolute champion of today's thing, of today's Doodle decks. Then we have our good boy here. I actually really like this one too. The Wartortle's also really good. And then something happened. And then something happened with Blastoise. But yeah, thanks for hanging out for our first ever Doodle decks. I hope you had fun. I had a great time. I thought it was neat. We'll be doing more of this. Like, this is not a one-time thing. This is something I want to keep doing. And it's gonna take us a bit, so let's find someone to raid. Y'all can jump at Greg. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll be jumping into, I think, the more interesting stuff, which will be the non-starter Pokemon next time. Don't advertise to me. Go send Greg some love. They're playing Magicite. /raid Greg. I'll see y'all next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.